Hey everyone, so back with another Bloomburrow draft here. We're gonna try and keep pace with what we did yesterday with the lizards. I've already had one botched draft today, so not off to a hot start. However, I'm changing my draft strategy basically every 10 seconds. I'm trying to draft like generally decent cards and then pivoting pack two. So I didn't used to do this. What I was doing before was I was picking just good general cards, waiting for the sign in pack one. But then what happens is pack two, the lane that wasn't necessarily open in pack one ends up being open in pack two. So with that being said, we're going to take this general good green card. It's good in rabbits, it's good in frogs, and it's good in squirrels. So plenty of overlap. So that is good. Here, we're going to take the Patchwork Banner. Again, just good in any general deck. I do want to take the Sunshower Druid to stay in frogs, but if it comes back on the wheel, we know frogs are probably a decent pick. Here, we're going to take the Worn Elder. This is a great card in rabbits, and it's also good in red-white, and it's fine in red-black. Here, a good general card is just Overprotect, so we are going to take that. Again, I don't see any real signs. We have white and green in our sights. So we're doing okay. Even if we go into green white, we have a great start. So I mean, it's the best archetype. So I'm fine where we're at currently in this draft strategy. Let's see what the other packs hold for us. So, Old Rune Crusader holding some stuff up here. Okay, here I think the best card is Saver, so we'll take that. So we've got some white, green, and black now available to us, and then just a general good card with Patchwork. We could take the Roughshod Duo, as this is decent in mice, and in our opening pack, we did have that one mouse card kind of available. Here, I think we'll take the Runaway Together, as this is a decent card in frogs, again, if the Sunshower Druid kind of wheels. This isn't very good in anything other than frogs, so this is more of a hedge pick than anything. Let's see what pack 8 brings us, which will be the last pack before our wheels. And then here we see a Scales of Shale. We do have the Eddymerk Crab, which I don't think is a real sign. We also have Bravekin Duo, which I think based on the green-white, red-white picks we have so far, this is an okay pick. So we do have some rabbit and mice overlap. So let's see what that 9th pick brings us. Again, that's going to be our opening pack, and we took a common out of it. So we'll see what comes from there. Wow, Rune Crusader is really thinking hard about their picks. Must be a pro drafter. All right, so none of those things came back. So, with that being said, I think the best general card here is probably the Light Shell Duo. So, we are completely open, right? We're completely open right now. We don't have any bad direction. We've got overlap with black-green. Black-red is okay. Blue-green is okay. If the Sunshower Druid comes back around, one of the fears I have is this person actually isn't at the table. That really messes up the draft, because then they're just taking like every rare, every uncommon, not even really picking cards. So that's a bit scary. All right. Let's see what comes back here. He's still at the 4-packs, so yes, I'm assuming that person is not there. All right, so here, Sunshower Druid came back. That's, to me, a okay sign that Frogs might be open, because that is the only deck. That is the only deck that should go in. This Mouse Trapper hasn't been anything, great. I think I will take the Long Rivers Pool. Here, I think the Ruthless Negotiation is a better card than the Thought Shucker. I don't think we're going to play the Thought Shucker in Frogs if that's what we end up going into. This is a perfectly fine card. All right. So here we have a Salvation Swan, which is a good general card. It's going to be good in green and white. The Polywallop is kind of a premier card for Frogs when it comes to removal. We didn't see a whole lot of blue. We didn't see a whole lot of anything, to be honest. So maybe, again, we just keep picking the best card. Missing out on the Polywallop does stink, but again, I'm staying true to what I said. I think I am just going to keep running out my current strategy. So here we have Carrot Cake, which is a good general card in white. The Banishing Light is also there. But we do have the Worn Elder that kind of goes with the Carrot Cake, so I think we'll just pick that. Right now, we've got 2 of everything, so this Patchwork Banner isn't amazing. But it could certainly develop into something. So we've taken 2 white cards. This 3-tree mascot also can be anything, which is nice, and it also helps with some fixing. Okay, so here we do have the Head of the Homestead, which is okay. However, we do have a Pawn Prophet, which I think is good enough to pick, especially if Frogs are open. Here, nothing really good at all, to be honest. The Oak Hollow Village is something. This Gossip's Talent can be good if you end up being in green-blue. If it's in white-blue as well, maybe? So if we ended up picking the Polywallop over the Salvation Swan, we might have been okay. Here, not a whole lot. We could take the Dazzling Denial. We could take the white card just as a okay general card, but there's kind of just garbage here. Pretty bad pack. Again, I think this person here isn't at the table, so like if there was a good frog, uncommon, or rare, I think this player is probably just having a terrible deck being built for them by the AI, and the rest of this draft pod is probably suffering from them not being present. Okay, so we do have a flyer here. Other than that, we've got a Seasoned Vanguard or Warren Guard, which is probably our pick. So right now we just have a bunch of random stuff, nothing really pairing together. Yeah, sadly, I think this Rune Crusader is destroying the draft. It's kind of just, it's odd that they're taking every single second for every pick. Not that that means that they're not there, but it is weird. How many things do I have to gift? Not much. With that being said, I think we still take the Jolly. So yeah, I guess based on that, we kind of have to be blue-white birds again. So I guess we'll try and make this work. It's a bummer that that guy is doing that. Why join a draft, spend money, and then not play in it? Okay, this seems pretty good in the deck. We'll take another one of those. Yeah, like flickering this. Flickering the Wave Rider with the Sky Skipper seems pretty good. I think here maybe we take a Shore Up. Alright. So it's certainly not what we wanted, but with this person doing what they're doing, I'd say this is kind of the best case scenario for us. So we did open up a Driftbloom Coyote, which is pretty good. Other than that, like what do we have here as removal? We've got the Dazzling Denial, we've got the Runaway Together, Long Rivers Pool, and then kind of damage cards. Maybe we take the Banishing Light. Our bird cards are pretty bad, so the Patchwork Banner isn't really great. Okay, so now we got Hop to It, or another Banishing Light. I think we just take another Banishing Light. I think we take 3 Banishing Lights. Okay, so now we have enough removal. Maybe we just try and, yeah, this is certainly not the way that I wanted this to go, but I guess it is what it is. Blue-white flyers again. Without any of the payoffs. So this is like, this is just bad blue-white deck. I don't know if anybody else saw something that was open. If you did, you know, leave it in the comments. I'd say, like, I didn't see any good frog payoff. Yeah, I don't really know what was kind of there. A Staring Wave Rider, I guess, can get back the Spellgyre. It can get back the Runaway Together. It can get back... That's about it. Oh, Shore Ups. Well, there's a green-white payoff. Green-white could have been open, maybe? I didn't see any of that pack 2, which makes sense with this Rune Crusader person. How much green do I have? Not a whole lot. Probably have to take this here. Probably take the Bellowing Crier. This Season Warden is not good in our deck. Triple Dazzling Denial with 4 birds. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Bravekin Duo, also not great in our deck. Jolly Gerbils, also just a other than the Long Rivers Pool. Okay. In regards to this, I guess it's good with the Daring Wave Rider. That's something. It's a bummer. People like this should not be able to draft. Like if you're AFK or whatever, like that's so weird. You join the draft and then you just leave it. He could have lost, some connection or whatever. I mean, the blue is what? 2, 3, 6. Long Rivers Pool. Like the Runaway Together isn't even good in our deck. Carrot Cake isn't great. The Shore Up gets a lot worse with only 11 creatures. This is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Can't figure out this draft. Can't figure it out. I think a bit of a disadvantage with that one guy. I don't know how you draft whenever something like that is taking place. This is a mulligan. We'll keep that. Pitch that. Okay. Okay. We will certainly Banishing Light that. Okay. Sure. Alrighty. Durza, what do you want to do here, bucko? Okay. Yeah, let's Carrot Cake. Don't want that. Hopefully he just plays like a 5-drop or something, or a 4-drop. Okay, take 3. Or like a crazy bomb, and we just Dazzling Denial it. Like a pro. I think we are going to upkeep Scry. Good enough. Yep, I'd say that was worth it. Okay. Probably just attack here. See if he's got anything better than the Waxwayne this turn. Oh, here we go again with this card. Okay. Yeah, I guess we just hold all of this up. Hope he just burns himself out. Okay. Took 5. That's not bad. So this does count as a bird, so that's kind of neat. He'll have to pay 4. Sure. Yep. Okay. Here I think we probably just Dazzling Denial this. Stinks that we can't attack in, but again, yeah, we're just like, we're hoping he kills himself. That's the only path to victory we have. Sadly. Is it just nab creatures? Yeah. I think we just chump because he can blow us out with Nocturnal Hunger. Guessing he'll Coyote here. Okay. Seems good. That could save him. Yeah, I don't think we have anything that's like a strong draw here. Okay, second Coyote. I think we just try and force the Augur. Okay. Yeah, take 10. All right, good game. Yeah, I'm assuming this is how this draft will go. And this will most likely not be uploaded. Because Crusader screwed everybody. And then maybe we just go back to Standard. Standard's not very fun, but... Okay, turn 2 Jolly Gerbils is probably our best opening hand possible with this. Is what you get when you have a deck with no synergies and no bombs. You get no 3. Okay. Sure. Oh, I'm gonna get him so good. Got him. No drawing for you. Look at this. Jolly Gerbils beat down. This guy's like, I can't believe I'm going to lose to this deck. Well, now maybe he won. Double land. Yep. Probably won. Light Shell Duo. Sure. Got another removal spell? Negative. Whoa. Yeah, so we can take him down to 6. I guess he's got okay blocks there. The block on the Light Shell Duo isn't great. I'm fine with that. Boop. I'll take the Dazzling, because then we can Banishing Light and hold the Dazzling up. Seems good. And we'll try and trade off the Light Shell if they've got like a Scales. Okay, that was good for us. Yeah, he's searching for something. Pathmaker isn't bad, but I wouldn't say it's good. Cutthroat's not bad. Sure. Okay, so here, yeah, like I said, I think we just Banishing Light, Cutthroat. Then we got the Dazzling Denial up. Sure. It's probably GG. Yeah, we'll let that go. We will not let that go. GG. Alrighty. Nice. The fact that this deck won 1 game is a miracle. Botched draft. Maybe the title of the video ends up being Rune Crusader should be banned. Okay. Turn to 3-tree mascot seems okay. Do they go first? I think they do. That's not good for us. We want to go second. We want to go first with this deck. Wow. Mull down to 5. Okay, but they got the Valley Caller. The 3-tree the Runaway Together is really good against the Valley Might Caller. It's one heck of a start. Okay. Okay. Nice. Well, we might win here because of that. Sure. Yeah, so now we can hold up Runaway Together. And the Dazzling Denial. I think that's what we do. I guess Carrot Cake and Dazzling Denial is also good. We don't need that. Okay. Yeah, like here, we can trade here, kill this. And then we just Dazzling Denial? Sure. Yeah, and now we're basically in full control. He'll get in a little bit more damage. Probably don't need that one. But we've got the carrot cake. So I'll let him swing for 5. We do have to be a little careful. He could have like... If he plays something relevant here, could be an issue. I don't think that's a problem. Sure. Yeah, so here I can Banishing Light the Druid, hold up the Carrot Cake, run away together, or Dazzling Denial. I mean, for a mold of 5, he's doing pretty good. I think we will stop on our upkeep. We don't have a bird. That we will certainly counter. Don't want that. Okay. I think we want to surveil here. Okay. That's certainly good enough. I think, yeah, let's just keep taking away his creatures. We're gonna get the Surveil back with the Light Shell Duo, so that's pretty good. He could have some crazy bomb like Season of Burrow or whatever. So we do have to be a little cautious of that. The Daring Wave Rider. What does that do for us? It gets us back. Run away together? Well, it's probably good enough. Okay. Flicker the Light Shell Duo. This card's not bad, actually. Just really helping our draws. Yeah. I think we'll keep that on top. It might be a turn late. Good game. Gosh, I can't believe this deck won two games. The fact that this deck is 2-1 is like I just can't even explain the type of feelings I have for this format. I've drafted such synergistic decks with bombs, and for some reason, a deck here with this garbage in it already has more wins than other great synergistic decks. But it is what it is. We will keep this. think we're just gonna get out our 3-tree mascot. And then we just have a crap ton of counter spells. So I'm sure this is gonna be really fun for the opponent. Yeah, I think we probably just get this out because we can counter something else with the Dazzling Denials. Then we can leave up the Spellgire. Yep. That's a good draw. It does kind of leave me at risk for one turn. It's probably good enough. Like, we want him to play a creature instead of a removal spell. Yeah. I think we level this up and then hold up the Dazzling. Yep. Is that fun? I think here we level this up. Okay. If we play something, I think we counter it. All right. Stuck on lands. Actually, we want both of those. Seems good. Don't want either of those. Okay. Keep that on top. You got his second color. Sure. Sure. Here, I think we play out the Seed Pod. Vanishing Light that. Keep that. Nice. Sure, bring it back. Like, I guess 2 of our wins is, you know, one person mulling down to 5, and then this one got stuck on 5 mountains, and they're just losing to garbage. Poor guys. Now we'll try and kill this. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep holding this stuff up. We've got no reason to make that unblockable. Yep. Yep. Sure. We do have to worry about milling ourselves out. We'll keep that on top. So if we run this out, we can still Salvation Swan. Yeah. Okay. I can't believe this deck got 3 wins. This is just so gross. I wonder what he has here. The 3-tree mascot with the dazzling denials is really cool. I mean, the title of this video could essentially be draft garbage and win. I still don't understand what's going on here, other than luck. Thinking hard here. He does have 7 mana. He gifted us a fish. We'll exile that. That doesn't matter. Sure. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Garbage blue-white. Taking it. Like, the rest of these games don't even matter anymore. It stinks not getting value for this, but whatever. Sure. Got him. Okay. Sure. Now we'll just dazzling denial anything. Sure. Yep. It's fine. Alrighty. I think we hold this back now. We got the Spellgire up, which is good. Sure. I don't think that's worth countering. we'll keep both those. Okay. So this does stink, but we do have to add to the board here. We get 3 surveils though. It's probably good enough. I think the Dazzling Denial is probably good enough to play here as well. I mean, if he kills the Plum Creed, he's in much better position. But if he can't kill that this turn, we're actually in okay shape. Because we're fine, I think we're fine trading that for the Star Charter. Okay, it's a little bit worse now. Sure. Okay. Ooh, that stinks. We can Dazzling Denial that away, though. Or actually, Long Rivers pull it away. This being double blue really stinks. Discard 2. Like, the run away together isn't great for us, I guess. Okay, sure. We're gonna gift them a card just so we can draw. I think we have to try and draw a flyer. That still doesn't get it. It's got 3 in the air. Bummer. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure we did something incorrect there. What it was, I don't know. But I'm almost positive we did something wrong there. It's not great, but no hand in this deck is gonna be great. Okay, he's on the board early. Yeah, we're gonna have to counter, you know, some of the key frogs for him for sure. We'll get out this Goebbels first, just to get on the board. And then we'll hold up the Dazzling and the Shore Up. That one's definitely good enough to counter. Okay. Liking our position here. I think we throw this down. No, I don't think we want that. I think he knows we have the Dazzling Denial. Well, maybe he didn't, because he walked right into it. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I mean, that gives us something to get back with the Daring Wave Rider. Yeah. It's a good one. Okay. Sure. He might return something so he can cast 2 creatures. No. It's also a good one. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, if he's burning a Sonar Strike there, heck yeah, man. So, I mean, right now, I think we're in a good spot. That stings a little. Oh, he copied his thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I certainly want to hold this Daring Wave Rider up. Man, was that the wrong play? I didn't miss out on any damage. Okay, I mean, that was good top deck by him. So if we draw a land, we can double pump with the Warren Elder. Sure. Man, that stinks. What's his last card? Shore Up. Okay, I guess that's all right. It's not a great trade for us. We're hoping to draw, you know, Spell Guy or something before he draws a playable. Just racing. We're both on. So now I'm on a 2-turn clock. Shore up. That's good. Okay. So if I do this now, I don't think the 3 tree comes back. That could have been a that could have cost me the game, maybe. Because if the 3 tree comes back, then he can't attack with all. But I guess in this case, if he doesn't have removal, we'll win. If he has removal, he wins. Wow. Okay. Oh, so he had the win. Yep, see? He had game. I think the right play here is to attack. Yeah, because now I get my 3 tree back. I think I still don't do this. Okay. Yep. Now we got flying. I let him attack. And then I can just counter with the Spellgyre. Okay, so if that's the case, then we have to do this. Oh boy. Ugh. Man, it's way too many lands. Okay. It's pretty good. We definitely need the Dazzling Denial. I mean, he needs... Oh no, Mockingbird is a flyer. Okay. He's got to surveil. Okay. He can't attack. So I think I do this. Right? And then I just Dazzling Denial. Nice. Wow. Yeah, so he missed game. He should have just swung and then he could have polywalloped. I can't believe this deck got 4 wins. I honestly cannot believe this. Like, you draft good decks and you go 1 and 3 and then you, like, this has 0 synergy. It's just like a collection of really bad cards with some removal and counters, and people just like walk right into it, I guess. So I just I don't know. I don't know what to make of it, folks. Okay. I guess it's all right. I think we're just gonna hold the Dazzling Denial up. Look at this Red Blue Gamer at 4 and 2. Love it. I guess we'll run this out now. This will most likely get like take out the trash or something. Okay, Light Shell. Here I think we're just gonna hold up like Salvation Swan. Maybe not. I think we just add to the board. Because he could certainly be playing a counter spell like that. He could also be playing his own Dazzling Denials. So, sure. So here... 5 mana is quite awkward. Guess we just hold this Salvation Swan up. Yeah, so, okay. I guess this is pretty bad. We don't want to run into, like, we don't want to block with Warren Elder. And then our Salvation Swan gets countered. Because all he needs is like a Dazzling Denial. It seems like he has some kind of counter. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think we'll play the Elder out and then hold up the Spellgyre. It's probably worth countering. You don't want him to take either of those cards. Sure. That was quite possibly the perfect draw. All right, so now both of those come back. And now one has flying. Okay. Yeah, we let that go because I think we have game, right? Is there a pump spell? I guess if he double pumps, I lose. There's one. Okay. Yeah. So this should be game, right? I actually think he just gave me game. Yeah. I don't think I had game before that, right? I did with the shore up, but this deck has 5 wins. This is just amazing to me. This shouldn't be a thing. Like, I don't understand this format at all. Okay. I think I'm going to keep this. If he doesn't have a 1-drop, I think we're in okay shape. If he has a 1-drop, we probably lose. Okay. Just Dazzling Denial into Seapod Squire? Sure. Okay. That's a good draw. Probably good enough. Sure. Okay. Sure. nope. Don't want him looting. I guess taking one of those out is not ideal. Sure. No. Okay. That's a problem. I don't know why I just didn't level that up. Sadly, can't attack there. Sure. Yeah, I think we double block that. I'm fine with this Swan getting traded. Now we got the double block up. Okay, so he can double strike for 10. If he kills the Warren Elder, we might lose. That's fine. Again, I just don't understand how this deck is getting 6 wins. What is going on? Magic doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like, I for sure thought that this was an 0-3 deck. This makes absolutely no sense to me. This deck being 6-2 is just... This should be a crime. This gives Magic Limited a bad name. Title of the video, Draft Garbage, Win? Can we trophy with the most garbage deck on the planet? Here we go. Did they mull down to 6? I think they did. All right, we got a red gamer. Wore the Squeak in his hand. Whisker Quill Scribe, you got it. All right. I think we're just holding stuff up. Okay. We're not adding to the board, so I think we're already kind of behind. But I think we can certainly set him back. The run away together is going to be very nice. Yeah. I think we want him to target the Seedglaive. Ooh, Might of the Meek's pretty good. Lets him trample. Okay. All right, so that is better. I think we play this out, and then we certainly block one of these. We Dazzling Denial, whatever he tries to play out. Yeah, that's fine. Good enough to target. Here, I don't think he's going to want to run out the Seedglaive Mentor yet. Ugh. I certainly need to counter that. That card's nuts. Makes sense why this guy has 6 wins. This card is just absolutely amazing. This is a pretty good time to do this. I don't think I need the land. So he could squeak here. I think we're also okay with that. Okay. Yeah, so here I think we do this. We do this. Leave up Long River's Pool. I mean, it's pretty telegraphed. But if he has, you know, some kind of kill spell or whatever, I think that is worth countering. We don't want to give him a card. I think our hand's good enough. We don't need to draw. If he sends in both, I think we just block with the Jolly, you know, for some kind of spell. Okay. Yeah, he's still gonna die here though. Okay. One mana. Ooh. That's a good draw. we're in pretty good shape here, surprisingly. He can, I mean, he can loot for some action, but we have the shore up. So if it's like a removal spell or something like that. Sure. That's exactly what we wanted to see. That's exactly what we wanted. Love it. Yeah, so, I mean, both of these things are looters. I think we just hold this up. I honestly don't even think we need the Worn Elder this match. But it's going to come in handy here. Beautiful. This deck should not be winning. I have zero idea what is going on. Okay, here we certainly do this now. And we just push. Put him on a 2-turn clock. I don't think there's anything he can draw other than another Manifold Mouse, I think. I am in disbelief. I'm in disbelief that this deck just trophied. I've got 3 trophies this whole season. And this deck just did that. What the heck? Like... This is... I got no words. Anyway, thanks for watching.